Hello guys, it's me Troy and
Joey
from the KotLC Fanbase. We have finally gotten the time to record this video, so yeah, here we are. At the time of recording this video, we have 115 subscribers. Thank you guys again for the massive support on this channel.
Yeah, so it was his birthday like a week ago or something, and I bought merch for him.
Yeah, we got shirts, Black Swan, we're officially members. Yeah, cool. Okay, let's get straight into the questions.
First question. Ball of Blah says, do you think that Alan is evil? Why or why not?
Okay guys, so at the end of this Never Seen book, I found out that Alden is really not that shook after he finds out Alvar is evil.
Yeah,
he wobbles and everything, but he's really not that sad about it.
If he was evil, he would have that would have been acting, and that's not that good at acting.
So yeah, it's really a maybe. So yes, Alden, he could be evil and he might not.
I don't think so, but maybe.
Next question. Miss Puppy asks, what is your favorite book?
My favorite book is probably Exile, because of the cover. It's my favorite cover, and it's also my favorite book because just everything that happens in the arbitrary plot, and they made so many.
My favorite book is Lean Down. This one right here. First one. Yay. I just feel like the introduction to this city and it's all beautiful. It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a good world. Aliana Callahan asks, what are you hoping for most in Flashback?
For me, just more Sokeefe action, and just for it to actually happen, become official.
Okay, so what I am hoping for most in Flashback is probably what happens to Alvar.
Yeah.
And I want to see more of the Alden theory.
Wolfie6000 asked, also, do you plan on going to launch party for book 7? I might if it's close to where we live. So get back to us about where that is, and we might go.
And we can film it.
Yeah, it'll be a good video. Sarah Tierra asks, how did you both get into KotLC? So my answer is kind of going to be long because I don't know. So I was in 5th grade, so it was about maybe 7 months ago. I'm pretty new to this fandom. I saw somebody reading it in my class, and she actually recommended me another book series. So I didn't ask her about it. I just went to Barnes & Noble the next day, and they didn't have any on shelf, or they didn't have book 1 on shelf. So I asked the customer service person, and she said we might have some more in stock in the back. So she checked their collection in the back that they don't put on the shelves, and there was only one left, and that was the only one left in the store. So if somebody bought it before me, I probably wouldn't be making this video right now because maybe.
Yeah. Okay. My story is basically in 5th grade. Also, there's an advanced book club that was in our class, and they were reading the KotLC. So occasionally I would sneak and try to look at what they were reading, and they were reading the Keeper Lost City series. So it looked really intriguing to me, the cover, the length of the book, the wideness, the thickness. So I looked it up at the library. I got it. I started reading it. I fell into love with the KotLC series, and every year I would read the next book. So 3 years later, from this 5th grade time, I fell into him at the library, my friend, and he was also reading the Keeper Lost City series. He had it in his hands, and I was like, oh shoot, you're reading them too. And so then that's kind of how this whole channel, kind of fandom stuff started.
Yeah. But I think I had already made the channel before you even knew I was reading it, I think. I'm pretty sure. And then I told you about it, you're like, oh, that's cool. And then, I think he asked to join or something.
Boom, boom, boom.
But yeah.
He needed my help.
Yeah, I did.
He really did. Eva Mendes asks, who can you relate to the most and why? So, I'm going to say Fitz, even though I normally say Keefe. But when I really think about it, I am more of a Fitz person, even though I ship Sokeefe. So, how I compare to Fitz is, I'm beautiful, like all the the elves. But like when he always brags about his like academy, like he's in Foxfire, and I do that too. I realize, like I'm really smart, like I am. So.
No, you're not. So, I would probably go with Keefe because even though he has Keefe's hair color, but that doesn't really matter, and I have Fitz's hair color. But, I just feel like Keefe because he's funny. He plays pranks and he gets in trouble a lot at school, and I guess
you do get in trouble at school.
So yeah, I don't know. I just relate to Keefe the most.
Yep, I agree.
Meg Wormy asks, have you guys ever thought of doing some challenge video? We have, but we need some more suggestions. So if you have any challenges you want us to do, it can be like related to key velocities, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, comment those down below.
And if you do want to suggest something, like suggest it to specifically a character, like something that would relate to Keefe, like jumping off a building or something, or like Sophie tearing out an eyelash, like something involving a character. We'll probably get more into that later in the series. Maybe when we hit another milestone. Mm-hmm. Next question. Aisha Tan says,
what ship do you support most? No hate. Please describe in 5 to 8 sentences, aka a paragraph. So, we both ship Sokeefe, but he actually used to ship Sophitz, but I persuaded him.
Yep.
I think check out our Who Do I Ship video. That definitely has more than a paragraph on why Sokeefe is better than Sophitz, because I don't want to state everything, because this is probably going to be a long video. So
I'll just say that 666. Look on 666 of page. Lodestar. Yep. That's all I'm gonna say.
IDK Welp says, do you think Dex needs to be appreciated more? Duh.
Yes.
Yeah, duh.
I'm professional says, who is your favorite character? Who is your least favorite character? Why? Take the floor.
Okay, so my favorite character would probably be Keefe because I relate to him the most, but besides him, maybe Dex because I also relate to him good. I also relate to him. I don't know. So, but yeah, Dex, Keefe or Dex. If I were to pick a girl, I'd probably do Bianna.
Who's your least favorite?
Oh, Fitz. I don't like him.
So my favorite character would probably have to be Sophie. My least favorite character would have to be Dex or Stina. I know. Stina. I hate Stina.
Oh, I forgot about Stina, yeah. Wait, why is Dex your least? You just said he needs to be appreciated more.
Yeah, but due to the fact that Shannon Messenger is underappreciating him, that's why I don't like him. So she needs to uplift him. Okay. I feel like he's going to be a major plot point in Lodestar.
It did say, the summary of Flashback said, one of your friends is in deep trouble or something, and it's the most trouble somebody's ever been in, and there's gonna be the most, what would you call it? I don't know. The summary says, unfortunately, battle training can't help a beloved friend who's facing a whole different danger, where the only solution involves one of the biggest risks Sophie and her friends have ever taken. Oh wait, it says Sophie and her friend, so maybe it's not Dex. Maybe it's Gen C or I don't know. And it says, and the distraction might be exactly what the villains have been waiting for.
Okay. Cool. Thank you, IDK Welp. Whoever asked
I'm
this.
professional.
I'm professional. Thanks, I'm professional for asking.
Wolfie 6000, another question says, would you rather meet Counselor Bronte or Sir Tyrigan, the telepathy mentor? I would meet Counselor Bronte.
I would also meet Counselor Bronte. Hard face, kind heart. Weekly KotLC asks, who's your favorite character of the KotLC series and why? Someone previously asked that, so we're just going to repeat it though.
Just to recap, my favorite character is Keefe because I relate to him the most.
My favorite character is Sophie because she's beautiful. We have 10 questions from Light and Bright, so we're just going to answer them very briefly.